Well, we're off to a busy start, and I've had a number of meetings with my clients over the last couple of weeks. And I probably would have done a few hundred meetings already, and it's really interesting. Out of a few hundred meetings, only two clients sent me a comprehensive plan, career plan for the year ahead on one page. And I strongly recommend as an executive that as you head into this year, and it's not too late to get the plans right, you should have a one pager. You should have a clear page of what are you trying to achieve? What does a career move look like for you, or what does career advancement look like for you? What are you going to do in terms of business networking, business events for the year ahead? What are you trying to achieve where that's concerned? And how are you going to expand your network into the right people and get introduced to the right people at the right times? And of course, what's your thought leadership strategy for the year ahead? How are you going to stand out from the crowd? How are you going to show up on platforms like LinkedIn? How are you going to show up in the media? What is your game plan? And it is amazing how many people are literally like corks in the ocean and they just don't have a plan, or they think the plan is talking to me. That's not the plan. The plan is really committing pen to paper, literally writing down and getting the clarity. And this one individual who had fabulously done a plan, we were able to then take that plan to another level because I challenged that individual about a few areas of the plan, and we kind of add the color to the plan. That plan was a little bit beige. It was great, but it was a perfect starting point, but we were able to take it to another level and bring in the specifics about what we now need to do. If you don't have a plan, you can't actually break it down week on week what you should be doing to advance that plan. Now, the two major hacks I think for the year ahead are definitely around thought leadership, showing up on the platforms, sharing your thought leadership, making a name for yourself. It's a cheap, easy way for you to really start to get known to corporate headhunters, to show up, in all sorts of different networks, and the power of social media. Video content to me is king and will continue to be king. And there's a number of ways and tools that you can use it so that it's not too time consuming to actually put these things together in a quality way. And of course, thinking about your networking strategy. And there's so many people that want to achieve great things in life, but miss the fundamentals that you do need to come into contact with people on a regular basis to advance your career, to be offered new opportunities, to be getting the right information, what's going on in your industry. So, as a baseline, you should be going to your key industry events, and you can almost plan them out in advance before the year even starts. You should be going to a number of key events that are a little bit different to what you would normally go to. Go to a different industry event, go to a different type of club, go to something else that you normally wouldn't go to, because what that will do is start to shake up your business network. And then you've got to think about a way to advance your network using the online tools like LinkedIn, so that you're actually meaningfully connecting in with people and building rapport so that you can follow up with those individuals in due course. You've got to be a giver, not a taker. So you've got to really think about how you're going to advance yourself by sharing maybe your thought leadership, helping people to achieve their goals, and in turn they might help you with your goals. So it's really important, I think, to have the game plan on, and I think it's important to have those hacks, if you like. And at the heart of any career advancement, you've got to be looking at managing your brand, you need to be looking at managing your networks, and you need to be managing your thought leadership. Those three key components all come together, in my opinion, and it's how you can really differentiate you from the crowd. The vast majority of people will not bother doing any of this. So by being in the 5% club, you will absolutely knock it out of the park in 2025.